All right, this happened off camera. I broke the needle, so I have to go to Joann's really quick again and buy more needles. It sucks. It really sucks. Good morning. Philip, I am vlogging now. I know. Say something. Do I need to? I don't know. I just wanna. I'm not entertaining in the way you want me to be. Well, just entertain me, and I think it'll be okay. But so Philip and I were gonna grab coffee, and gonna try this place, Calic Bagel that Brian always raves about. I've had it.
Is it in LA?
It is in LA, so we have to go to LA. But it's pretty good. Like, I liked it, but I want to see if you like it, because it's like, you know, we have our own little bagel shop near us.
No, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's pretty good. Like, we don't need to really like have to travel pretty far to get bagels. But we're gonna do that, and then probably get coffee somewhere near there too. There's coffee there at the bagel spot, but I don't know if I like it.
I hit my nose.
Like, I'm creative, but I'm not a creative. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, do you want to go to the Los Feliz thing?
No.
Why?
I hate that area. It smells like ruins. The air there is just terrible. And the prices there pisses me off.
I bought a lot of
Dude,
stuff there.
dude was trying to sell me a rotted t-shirt for like $400. I was like, oh, this is a dope, like, the rock shirt.
Yeah.
Like, with like the eyebrow with the bull with the eyebrow and stuff. And I was like, oh, how much are you selling this? And he's like, like $350. I'm like,
All right, fit check, Philip. Let me see. No, Philip, fit check. Okay.
This is good real footage. That was good. That was good.
It was good, but I wish that they smeared it.
I wish it was like, you know, it'd be cool. It's like the side piping of the cream cheese.
And a smear?
And a smear.
Oh, that's overkill. That's
But
overkill,
honestly,
dude.
I fucks with that.
Before I start talking about what I wanted to talk about, I got a package today. Always wanted to do this. I remember watching like Casey Neistat vlogs, and he'd like open stuff, right? What he got? What did I get today? Ah, yes. Why am I pretending? What did I get? I got a pump for my bike. One of the things that I do now, since I work really close from home, is I bike to work. It's been a very good way to exercise a lot more. Yeah, I do that. Still super weird for me to kind of talk to the camera like this. So the reason why I wanted to kind of take time to talk is because I'm turning 29 this Saturday, tomorrow, since I'm going to be uploading this video on Friday. And it's so wild to me, honestly. Oh, like, it feels like this time has like gone so fast, and I turned 29 and then next year I turned 30. It was like, it felt like it was just like last year. It just felt like yesterday that I was 19, looking forward to being 20 because this is the chapter of my life that I'm going to become an adult, right? But like now I'm 29 and I feel less of an adult than I was when I was 19. I feel like the world just kind of just engulfs you, but I'm proud of who I've become during this time. So, do I feel like an adult? Maybe, but am I proud of who I am? Yes, definitely. Um yeah, so for my 29th birthday, I have a ton of things planned. It's been a while since I like jam-packed my birthday with activities. Uh the last few years, honestly, I kind of forgot. I was like, oh shoot, my birthday's coming up. But I took the time to plan things out. It's nice because I feel like I'm prioritizing myself. So one thing, my friend Alif, he's coming from New York to celebrate my birthday. I feel like us reuniting has lost its aura a little bit because I've already seen him 4 times in the last year. But nonetheless, I am just happy that he's gonna be here to be with me and be with my friends, or with our friends. We have his whole like trip planned out. We're going to the Intuit Dome to watch a Clipper game. We're going to the Crypt to watch the Kings game. Fortunately, we can't go to the Laker game. Doesn't time doesn't permit. But the one thing I'm super excited about is I'm going to the ESPA concert happening at the Forum. I haven't talked about it yet, but I've become a big K-pop fan. I've done some traveling just to watch concerts. I've seen twice in Atlanta and in Vegas. I didn't mean to see New Jeans in Japan, but I did, and that was kind of wild. I'm going with Leaf, my siblings, Arla and Philip. My cousins are coming. It's going to be a family affair, and I love me Karina. She's my bias in ESPA, and I'm super excited, super excited. So that's happening on the day of my birthday, actually. So I'm planning on going to a brewery with my friends for my birthday also. That's something that I've been doing the last few years, just going to a brewery just because it's a little easier than planning out a whole party or getting people to a restaurant. We just kind of congregate in a brewery hall and just drink and talk and have a good time. That's gonna be fun. We're going to the Arts District. There's this brewery I used to go to with my friends in college, and that's the brewery that I'm gonna go to with friends from college, from high school, because it's a lot closer to my apartment versus me going to all the way to Carson or to Torrance to celebrate my birthday. Because for sure they're gonna try getting me drunk, and I'm not trying to Uber from Carson all the way to where I live now. Um, that's not going to be a fun trip, so might as well just go from the Arts District to where I live. I'm glad, and I think I've already talked a little bit about it, but I'm glad that I'm doing this for myself. I feel like these last 9 years have been a roller coaster. I've put myself in tough situations because I wanted to grow and be a better version of myself. Went to grad school. We went through COVID, right? That was tough. I decided to move out of my parents' place. All of this stuff has been tough, but again, absolutely glad that I went through it. And even though I still have one more year in my 20s, I feel like this is a great way to culminate all the hard work I've put into being the person I am today. Um, because that's important. You don't want to just continue to keep working hard. I know like that's the mindset that a lot of people want us to have is, the grind, right? But it's important to kind of take a step back, give yourself a pat in the back, and make yourself a priority. And that's what I feel like I'm doing for my birthday. Um, Next vlog, y'all probably will see some footage from this time. I hope I look as happy as I am before all of this happens. I guess what's gonna happen now is I'm going to cut to me doing my fantasy football punishment because I suck at football. I suck at fantasy football. So, yeah, enjoy this fantasy football punishment.
Hello and welcome. Ako po si Tito Boy and today you will be joining me as I teach you P6 in what I like to call P6 with Tito Boy. So what is P6 with Tito Boy? P6 with Tito Boy is essentially the optimal way of learning P6. You learn from an expert of public health about a concept that he does not know about, but he will explain it to you anyway. The perfect Tito Boy. Today, we're going to be learning about velocity. Now, you may be wondering, what is velocity? Now, I will give you the Google explanation and then I will give you the Tito Boy explanation. So velocity is the vector quantity that measures the change in position of an object over time. It has both magnitude and direction. What does that even mean? I don't understand, you don't understand. And they talk about distance being the distance traveled by an object. How are you going to use the word when trying to explain the definition? That's like me saying, like, rice is like rice. It makes no sense. Time is again, same thing. They're going to be saying, is the time it takes for an object to travel a distance. But then you are like wondering, what does distance mean? Tito Boy is going to explain to you in better terms. Now imagine your puwet and the utot that comes out of your puwet. You think about it, you think, how far does my utot go, right? And how fast does it go? How long does it take for your utot to travel the specific length that it goes, right? So that's what velocity is. The formula for velocity is V as in victory equals D as in dynamo over T as in Temecula. So basically, it is the amount of the distance over time. You're getting me now? You're understanding me? Good. So we're going to do an example. For example, I should use a napkin. Sorry. An example, we're going to try to find V, right? Let's say my utot traveled, let's say it traveled 20 yards. Right? 20 yards in the matter of 5 seconds. This is a Tito Boy true story, by the way. I have the deadliest parts. So, how do you calculate this to get how fast it traveled, right? How fast did it travel? Wow, that is me trying to do an American accent. How fast did it travel? It traveled, essentially, V equaling 4 yards per second. Now, what was easier? The Google way or the Tito Boy way? You better be saying the Tito Boy way. Anyways, that is my lesson for today. The more that we do these P6 lessons, I will go into more intricate and difficult formulas. But as for now, that is P6 with Tito Boy. And this is the end of Vincent's vlog for this week. He's very handsome. And apparently, he has really good eyebrows. And a really good bigote. He has a good mustache. Thanks everybody. Y'all have a good one. Peace.